company, and then even related to our India business, they also starting to working and now. And then almost, as I heard, about the 95% of the staff can be come back to the office and work in the office. Okay, so this is the current China-India manufacturing situation. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So of course, the what in the Hong Kong side, as this is, we can check from the internet. From the international news, is Hong Kong is keep closing for preventing this incoming possible COVID-19 carrier. So anyway. But the recent few days, like yesterday and the day before yesterday, there is only like 3 or 4 cases is happening now. Okay.
Okay.
But Hong Kong's situation is in the middle of January until to the end of March. So basically, from the middle of January to the middle of March, basically at this period. So the COVID-19 carrier is I shouldn't say it's quite normal. I mean, not very normal, but anyway, the figures running every day is about 30 or 40 or something like that, not over the 100. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So, yeah. But after the middle of March. And then since many overseas students will return back from the overseas and come back to their hometown, which is Hong Kong.
Okay.
So it's around the Gorman. I mean, 50,000 people return back to Hong Kong from USA, Europe, UK, and then after the middle of March, the Hong Kong infected people starting getting increased again.
Okay. They brought the virus from overseas.
Yeah. So wherever China, wherever UK, wherever overseas, wherever. Okay. So now the situation is actually Hong Kong government is strictly control the people from abroad. And after, if you are coming from UK or from US, after you arrive to Hong Kong, then you have to stay in some kind of hotel for some isolation.
Yeah.
And also you need to do some check, test check on your.
Okay. Oh, sorry, it's blocked. Hello. Hello. Do you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear.
Okay.
Yeah. So for the Chinese border, which for the normal Hong Kong people, now we if we want to go to China for the business trip or private trip, we also necessary to be isolated 14 days. Okay. So once you're going to Shenzhen border, and then they will check about your historical tree, and then also where you want to go, and then they will arrange some kind of a medical test for you, and then you need to stay in the fixed hotel, and then you need to pay for your own expenses in hotel. Okay. And then you also have to pay for the inspection fee on COVID-19. Yeah. So, and then of course the most of the people, if they need to pay a lot and they're isolated for 14 days in hotel, so there's nothing to do with the business, right?
That is stupid.
Except that you are going to immigrate to China, right? That's another story.
Okay, that's another story. Okay.
Okay, so basically, I mean, the border control in between Hong Kong and China for the human movement is still controlled very strictly.
Okay.
But for the cargo, for the daily products, vegetables, pork, wherever these daily supplies is still in very regular.
Okay.
So even the mask, so in Hong Kong, the mask is, I believe in Hong Kong, there's already the supplyability is no problem, just the pricing. Okay, so anyway, even I can buy the mask from nearby my office area, and then but the price from 50 Hong Kong dollar one box and now become 150 per one box. So it's only the pricing increasing.
Okay.
So why the people seeing that the people are in Hong Kong queuing for the mask? That is because some shop, they are selling the reasonable, cheaper price mask.
Mm-hmm.
So therefore, the people is queuing over there to
Mm.
buying at the normal price, not the jump up price. So
Okay.
and
Okay.
this is
Okay.
the reason the people who are waiting for there,
Ah, okay. Mm.
especially for the aged people,
Yeah. Yeah.
because they already
Yeah.
no more income and then they doesn't want to spend a huge money for the mask. Okay,
Sure.
so this
Sure.
is
Mm.
okay. Okay, so then I believe I just simply briefly explain about the current Hong Kong and China.
Mm.
Okay, so and then the any so uh, so should I go for my prediction for normalizing or something like that?
Yeah. Okay. Now,
Mm,
not just only between Hong Kong and the mainland China, but
yeah,
also the relation between country to country.
yeah,
If I want to go to Shanghai, I
yeah,
may be stopped at the airport and
yes,
I may be forced to stay in a hotel for 2 weeks with my cost. So
yes,
that is everybody the same situation. So,
yes.
so until when do you think this situation continues?
So from my point of view, so this kind of normalizing is must be depends on the currently my prediction should be in this year September. This
This
is my
year, September.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
why? The reason is because that actually now the COVID-19, I mean, is spreading over the world,
Yeah.
and then also China, I mean, I believe the medicine or any vaccine which can be launched as early as possible, it will helping us to become this kind of normalized. Okay,
Mm, mm,
because under the current situation, because normal people, even like me, I don't know how I will be get infected or how I will catch this COVID-19
yeah.
lifetime, right?
Yeah.
So
Nobody
even
knows.
we
That's
wearing a
right.
mask, we washing the hand, and then our
Mm,
hand skin already more or less already rub off. But
yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
so this is
Yeah.
what we only can do, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So therefore, so September, the prediction is because in the mid starting from the April, and then
Mm,
all the overseas, I mean, for the China side, the export business will facing a very difficult time due
yeah.
to the country's lockup. Now
Yeah.
it's starting.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mm, mm,
very frankly speaking, in the March, in
mm,
the whole March,
mm,
still Southeast Asia countries exportation is still is doing. Okay,
mm, mm,
some of our customers still can sell
mm,
certain quantity to
mm.
Indian market, to
Yeah.
some to Thailand market as well. Okay,
Mm, mm-hmm,
but now just set in this April, and
mm-hmm,
then now India is locked down, and
mm.
Thailand also some port is locked down. So
Yeah.
anyway, so you can see the gradually the export from the April, I believe from April to June,
Yeah.
it will be really depends on the every country's policy
Mm,
for
mm-hmm,
importing the goods, right?
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And so therefore, especially in the summertime, I heard this virus will be killed if it meet in the higher temperature, for example.
And
Okay, so
humidity, higher
yeah, and
humidity.
humidity. Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Okay. We hope so.
well, yeah, we hope so. So that's why I think another 3 to 5 months to let the global scientists or medicine people, if they can try their best to find out the vaccine or whatever. I think this is the final solution to clear the people's worry
Mm,
from this COVID-19. This is
mm.
I personally trust.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. Yeah.
so how the normalized can be restart? Okay, if the normalization, I mean, depends due to the medicine and vaccine will be launched. I hope so. Under my estimation, because China already invented 3 vaccine type for curing COVID-19.
Okay. Okay.
Now it's already started to using in some patients.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure this kind of test take for how long. I believe 3 months or half a year, maybe, for example, is necessary, right?
Okay.
So
Mm,
after the vaccine, and then maybe they see how the effect. So I
yeah.
believe 3 months to half a year, even the time is not very long, but at
Mm,
least maybe we can know something from
Mm.
how it can be controlled, whatever. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
This is from the China news, but of course, I'm not sure what US or UK or they. I believe those scientists are making the same similar things as well. But
Mm.
what I want to say is, I personally guess this
Mm.
kind of medicine or vaccine can be released to the market in July or August or something.
So quick. So quick.
Because I believe in China, they already say they have 3 types of the vaccine which can, for example, preventing this COVID-19 or whatever, and now is doing this kind of human body test. So
Mm.
anyway, we also knows that there's like a chemical things. It's not like, oh, today is okay and the next day maybe it's not forever. I mean, the testing time definitely I don't think it's a very short, like 3 months or half year,
Okay.
and
Okay.
improve this issue. But
Mm.
at this moment, this is what I think is, anyway, we have to, how to say, so if the medicine or whatever can be released from the worldwide or wherever, I think this is the most biggest factors for to preventing the people's panic from that.
Okay. Okay.
Only remove people's panic, then the normalization can be really on the track, I believe.
Okay. I have slightly different view because
Right.
normally, okay, today it's anyway emergency.
Right.
It's a kind of wartime.
Yeah.
But normally, when people want to develop new vaccine,
Yeah.
it takes at least some years. So
Yes.
even though people accelerate, the doctors and the research guys are accelerate
Yep.
to approved by the government, approved by some healthcare department of the government, or internationally, WHO
Yep.
or whatever, it
Mm.
takes at least 2 years.
Mm.
So
Right.
I think July, August, yeah, summertime, it's even in that powerful China. I think this is a little bit too early, too rushing, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with your point as well, because what I want to say is, so the basic point is when this medicine or whatever can be works, that is the most important factors.
And also, yeah, China, they got first disaster of this virus, and
Mm,
80,000 people was
mm,
affected in
yep,
Wuhan area or something.
yep,
But if we compare the
mm,
whole the population of China,
mm,
80,000 is it's nothing, 0.0003 some percent. So the vast majority of Chinese people is still not experience that virus. So vaccine, okay, it may work, but
yeah,
they have to mass produce
yeah,
to give all the people, or at least 60% of the people. I think
yeah,
that will take already a long time.
yeah, surely. That's a very practical, yeah, viewpoint.
Yeah.
Very practical viewpoint, yes.
Okay. And also another point from my point of view, within China, including Hong Kong, it may work. But maybe Chinese government still think, you came from Japan. Okay, you still have to wait in this hotel for 2 weeks. Or you
Mm,
came from US. Oh,
mm,
later, not now. Donald
mm,
Trump, after he failed, wait. So I
yeah,
think normalization does not come in one day.
yes,
Very step by step by step.
sure.
And
Yeah,
so this is my concern. So
yeah.
normalization, even though we get the vaccine,
Mm,
it may take very careful steps to come to reconstruct the world before Corona.
yeah. Yeah, yes, you are right. So anyway, my guess, my prediction is a little bit too much optimistic, but due to but the fact is what you said. So anyway, I mean either like for I believe in the China government the treatment. I believe maybe country to countries. Okay.
Mm,
So for
mm,
example, if we are coming from the friendship country, for example, Japan in this
mm.
incident should be we consider it's a friendship country, right?
Okay.
So therefore, I mean everybody in China, we think not only the Hong Kong people, I mean, even the mainland people, they believe that because the Japanese people, they respect the discipline all the time. And then they listen to the government. Okay. So once the government say, oh, please don't go out, and then you need to blah, blah, and maybe 90 or 85% of the Japanese people will follow that. So this is the best way to preventing this spreading, right? So as long as the Chinese government is not so stupid, he should know which country is doing the best effort to preventing this spreading, right? So therefore, I think Korea, Japan, and wherever these kind of countries, I mean, still will after Hong Kong starting normalize, I believe this to this kind of country also maybe starting somehow not a very tightly controlled. Okay. But I believe one thing is definitely people from US is definitely will be strictly controlled.
Yeah, I think that is maybe the biggest issue after Corona. As you know, that Donald Trump is blaming China. So I think that kind of a political game will make the whole situation more complicated. It is not necessary.
Very frankly speaking, in my point of view, because I also watching this kind of news every day. Okay, so from what are they doing? The air vessel was doing in the South China Sea, and then in the recent news, and then also the U.S. military. But actually, frankly speaking, this COVID-19 is really a third World War III, I think. Okay? But it's just not using the weapon. Just this kind of virus is the effect is similar to World War III. Okay. So if you say about the China and US relationship, I want to frankly saying my comment is it will become worse during this COVID-19 time in this duration. It definitely the relationship in between China and US definitely is worse and worse. Okay?
Yeah.
And then due to the political reasons. Okay. So in the fact, who will be the winner or who will be the loser? I believe nobody can tell at this moment.
Right.
Okay, because this is not using the knife and then we try to fire and then, if my skill is better and I can kill you. It's not like that.
No.
Because this is also plus about a lot of nature factors inside. Okay, so if US invented this virus, then they should know how to stop the virus. If Chinese people, they invented this virus, they should be able to control this virus into what kind of stage until they think that the status now is okay, whatever. So until today, like you and like me, we don't know what is behind it, right? So we don't know when this COVID-19 can be stopped, right? So therefore, I mean, the big nations, China and US, and then US keep complaining, telling everybody, oh, China is they are the original inventor for this, or they are blah, 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 something like that. This is anyway verbal war, but is in between the politician. But what the fact is really this kind of China and US relationship, I don't see any bright light.
Okay.
And then furthermore, I believe I have a little bit worry about in the future, another 1 month or something, maybe some kind of small military conflicts maybe happen.
Yeah. This is what I'm also afraid of. Yes, that may happen.
But personally, I believe the chance happening is very high. But how this chance even is happen, but maybe it's limiting in some kind of range. Will not be explore the whole nation starting the war.
Yeah, of course, that should not happen.
US that should not happen. Yeah, even Donald Trump is a little bit crazy or whatever, but whatever, I believe they should understand how to control.
Yes.
Yeah. So anyway, the World War III now is already starting, but it's not from the nuclear weapon. It's from the virus.
Okay.
And everybody now in whole world is suffering from this, except wherever Africa, and you cannot hear any viruses coming Africa, right? Yeah. So this is what I'm very wondering. I mean, so yeah, of course. Yeah.
Okay. Now, Nelson, a little bit about our main business. So today, in China, inkjet head customer means printer manufacturer.
Yeah.
They are not in full operation, so they are very slow, or even not yet start producing as before, right?
I think now it's almost 95% recover in the full production.
Recovered.
Yeah,
Okay,
recovered.
but they recovered, but they cannot sell as many printer as before Corona, right?
You are right. You are right. Especially for the export business.
Export business. So their main customer is not US, not Japan, but for Middle East, Africa, or Eastern Europe, that kind of
Southeast Asia countries. Is mainly.
developing countries. So
Yes.
I think the situation of Corona of those countries is as tough or even more tough than the rest of the world. So
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
think their business level is quite low today.
Yes,
So
yes, yes.
my first question, um, today you have in China a lot of many, almost uncountable number of printer manufacturers. Do they all in a position to survive? Are they surviving everybody?
I think the wash off will be existing in this period. For example, if some company which they are much more rely on the export business, for example, the business percentage is more than over 50%. In that case, this kind of enterprise or company, maybe they will facing a very big financial problems.
Okay, okay.
So in this kind of sense, I believe maybe 20% or 20% of the China, because you know there's a lot of printer manufacturers in China, right?
Yeah,
Small,
yeah.
medium, large. So what I think some kind of, especially for the small Epson, for the small main printer making company, maybe they due to their business, they don't have any more sales. Maybe they are going to bankrupt or whatever. This is very possible.
Yeah, I think you just mentioned Epson. I think Epson might have already changed its strategy, but before change of the strategy, many Chinese small company, they picked up Epson head from the home printer and put it on their own chassis and selling very low priced, relatively nice quality printer, but still very low. And so you mean those kind of small companies, small printer manufacturer, is not difficult to survive, right?
No, they will be difficult to survive as well.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah, it's not. Especially they are if they export, so they are mainly exporting to those developing countries.
Ah, really? Hello? Oh, again, freeze, frozen. Do you hear me? Oh. Hello?
Is okay?
Now, okay. Not stable.
Oh, okay. So okay,
Yeah.
I just repeating my answer to you. Okay.
Please, yes, come on.
Yeah. So for those small Epson head player, which I think maybe more or less about 30 to 40% of this kind of small printing manufacturer will be by this COVID-19 time due to the sales is not so good, and then will be closing whatever. This is a very high possibility.
Okay. Nelson, my understanding, at least 5, 6 years ago, still I was in charge of business in China together with you, that certain high-level manufacturer in China, they go export, while certain low-level printer manufacturer stay domestic.
Yes.
Right? So, like, okay, high-level, who can I say? Let's say Flora, or JHF, or Allwin, or maybe Liu, very strong in Eastern Europe, and also let's say Feiyan. Those companies, okay, maybe I would say top 5 or 6. They are export oriented, while some many unknown company is domestic oriented. This has been my understanding.
Yeah,
Was
yeah,
it changed?
I think the change is for actually some companies already changing. For example, JHF. Now they already start to making the mask machine.
Mask machine?
Yeah, rather than inkjet printer.
Mask machine.
Yeah.
They are quick.
Yeah, and then Mr. Shi is also showing in the CCTV one, China, to show the mass machine production line and blah. So anyway, so even this top 5, whatever, but this is JHF is only one exceptional case, okay, among our customer, KM customers group. But what I want to say is definitely their business volume due to this COVID-19, their sales also shrinkage a lot. Okay, so they are also, because they still having a huge number of the employee, and then they couldn't release the employee due to this COVID-19. So even the bigger company or medium-sized company, actually now is totally, everybody is suffering. Okay, so especially, I mean, for the small and for the low-end printer manufacturer, they will facing much more difficulties because when they sell the cheaper type machine, originally the margin is already not that much. Okay. By this 2 months long holiday time because of COVID-19, actually many boss maybe they cannot giving the enough salary to the people who are working there. Okay. So that's why this kind of a circulation will be leading some kind of small printer manufacturer will be bankrupt. Maybe, it really depends. But in the total concept is at this moment, China domestic market, the demanding is still there. But for the export in the coming months, it will be decreasing a lot. Lockdown. So only surviving for Chinese printer manufacturer, I believe, is in domestic market. So I cannot say it's a much growth or whatever. In the wide format, I don't think there is any big growth. Okay, what I want to say, a wide format is already saturated. Okay, in the market. Okay.
Yeah, more or less. Yeah.
But in the vice versa, what we are looking for, we are looking for more industrial printing by India. So this is due to the domestic demand is huge. And also, I believe under the current moment, the mostly of the, China is a kind of a factory of the worldwide, right? So even they stay home, but they still need to receiving the daily life product from Korea. They also blah, 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 right? They need the printer materials, right? Wherever. So therefore, I believe for the industrial printing, especially on the package inkjet printing, is a good chance in China.
Good point. Okay. When we talk about industrial printing, if there are 5 people, there are 6, 7 answers. So in the past, wide format was number 1 anyway. And then ceramic printer came. So it's already well saturated. What do you think next version of industrial printing next to wide format and ceramic in China? What will come?
Packaging.
So again, in packaging, there are many meanings. So Colgate packaging or
Colgate.
Colgate. Colgate. Why?
Okay, actually, you can see, we will going to talk about the biggest 3 change in post-corona world, right? Okay, that is one of them that is related. So, I would like to mention about this point is because even after post-corona, after we finish this period, people's behavior will be changing. Shopping behavior will be changing. So therefore they will, the consumer market will be tend to more internet purchasing rather than they go to supermarket. So when the delivery man have to make delivery, so almost they need a carton box per each order. So in this sense, you can very easy to imagine that even in the China was locked down the countries already almost 2.5 months. Everybody buying vegetables, buying soy sauce, buying toilet paper is through the Taobao from the internet. And then all the things have to be packed in the carton box or wherever. I mean, this kind of carton box increasing a lot. But this is only in China's situation. How about in the worldwide? But I believe in the worldwide basis the same, because people are not going out to supermarket, right? People are not going to shopping mall a lot, right? So how they going to, I mean, to distinguish or purchasing the goods? Definitely, they will choose internet, Taobao, Amazon, or wherever. So then, in the coming months, in the coming years, I would like to say to you, you can see the packaging inkjet demand definitely will be increasing very rapidly.
Okay, good. Okay, inkjet for packaging. It's maybe customized packaging, right? So, what's the difference? Which way do you think that mass printing with offset conventional and puts the label for customization, or whole package print one by one? So, which way to go?
Both way. Both way will go. Yeah. So firstly, conventional printing is impossible to replace just because of this COVID-19. Okay. So, but as a recent our marketing research and then discuss with a lot of packaging people is anyway, in the future, the second changes for the post-corona, this is related to this topic as well, because the labor-intensive industry will moving to extensive type. Okay, so like a Huawei or like the iPhone, iPad, this kind of Guomaning or Hajimaning, the factory, I think will be less and less due to this kind of virus spreading. I mean, the Chinese government also already aware about this kind of points. Okay, so in this case, for the industry, as back to your question. So, the conventional printing, actually, they still, the pattern the same, but they just need some variable data, okay? They maybe they just need some barcode or 2D code or something like that. Yeah, so that's why online inkjet printing, online is the quantity definitely will be increased a lot online by utilizing their existing printing line and then install the inkjet engine. So that will be this kind of a trend will not be stopped. Okay, definitely will be increasing and increasing. But the secondly, as what you say about how about the whole packaging printed by inkjet in the very nice pictures with blah blah blah. This I want to tell you, this is in China now. This is a very, how to say, many corrugate people are thinking this are utilizing this printing way.
Okay. Oh, blocked. Do you hear me? Sorry, I think the screen is frozen. Do you hear me? Oh, do you hear me now?
Yes. Okay. Yes, I can hear you.
So now, the whole packaging, maybe customized packaging with single line one by one, like EFI Nozomi type of printer, so corrugate printer, that will already get started in China.
I'm not sure their printers successful or not. So, but anyway, what I want to say is not at this moment. So when we're talking about the inkjet printing on corrugate, and then this is very hot topic.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, okay. So anyway, this I would like to say about this is my point of view. But of course, among the audience, they have a different company backgrounds. Maybe different people have a different viewpoint.
Yeah.
But for what I think is the chance for the inkjet printing on the industry will be repeatedly stimulated by this COVID-19 should be packaging.
Actually, that the printer is already available. People has developed single pass printer for the ceramic. I think it is not a big job to convert that single pass ceramic to the corrugate printing, right?
Yeah, your thinking is right, but in the practically, it's not really does like that. So in the practically, still many conventional corrugate printer people, and then they still want a very robustness print hair, and they want
of course,
very high requirement, and then even after heating the hair, and then the hair still can be using or wherever. So
Yeah.
this kind of conventional concept in those people, they are still in their brain. Okay. For inkjet people, yes, you have to let them to know how the inkjet technology can help you to sell more your product, or can make your product varieties, can make you much more, I mean, the flexible in the business. Okay, so this is the scenario. Okay.
Yeah. Just a question at this point of time. That okay. I think I would agree. I think that sounds quite reasonable and logical. People go to the packaging, but currently, you cannot move. You cannot visit the customer. How do you convince? Which way do you want to convince your potential customer or existing customer? So
During
you
this
can
period,
communicate. But you cannot visit. You cannot show the sample. You cannot talk. You cannot drink and make some business talk. How are you doing nowadays?
so for my doing, actually, my company doing is still very effective. Is because of course the email system, and then the telephone, and then their inquiry. So since actually you understand, there's many things we need to know from them, right? Many information, market information, which is we need from them. Okay. So in the same time, so we are also discuss about what is the inkjet coming working on that, and then we also raise up the similar topics as you, and then we discuss with the customer.
By online meeting.
Yes.
Oh, okay. By online meeting.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, by WeChat or wherever, you know, that. So anyway, I mean, mostly the communication at this moment, only way is we cannot meet each other and drink together and then gossip. So, but for the business status, it still keep on going.
Okay, keep on going with this kind of online meeting.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
If it works, it's good.
And also you understand in the China, Hong Kong logistics is still working, right?
Yeah.
And also China and Hong Kong and Japan logistics still working. So it's not, until today, it was not so much affecting for our customer R&D phases. But I think the timing and now is very good for each company to make the preparation.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
The best time for you to sit down, keep cool, and then to think what you should do for the market, right? Yeah. So I believe this is also a good opportunity for the Japanese print hand manufacturer. They should think, or maybe what kind of things they can do better, wherever. This is why I think the timing.
Okay, good. Just another question. What do you think about the textile printing, inkjet textile printing?
In this year?
This year or in the future after Corona?
Okay, so after Corona, I believe definitely the still is a very bright scenario. Okay, still very bright scenario for textile printing.
Okay.
But in this year, we believe the total China textile printing will be decreasing. Okay, that is due to the less export, because anyway, China export a very big numbers as printing fabrics to all over the world, right? But since this COVID-19 starting, so many textile industry people in China also suffering a lot.
Yes.
Due to they have lost a lot of business.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So anyway, but this is for them due to this special period. There's no choice. But still, textile is still like people need to be, like for example, where they need. This is you have to use for every day. So therefore, inkjet printing on the textile development will not be stopped, because anyway, the people not going to the shop, not going to the on-site shopping, but they will still look at the internet and try to purchase some clothes which they like, right? And then at the timing, so who can provide the best economics solution? Also inkjet printing. So therefore, I mean, after the Corona, I mean, doing that now, due to the economic situation, due to the lockdown issue, China cannot export a lot to outside. But after this virus happened, finished, I think this will be restart, and also due to the customer behavior changing, and also you will lead the inkjet printing will be further step grows up.
Yeah, actually, that I had another webinar with WTIN Mark Jarvis 2 weeks ago, or maybe last week. So, as WTIN, that has a lot of connection with the textile people, and he made a complete research and interviews. So, roughly 30% of the order was cancelled. So this year, at least I made an interview 2 weeks ago. So at that point of time, already 30% less than last year. So maybe the situation is now developing, not 30%, even to 40% degrees from last year, this year in particular. But majority of decrease of 30-40% is mass production items. So yeah, mass production item for the commodity. Okay, they don't use, they don't need the shirts every day or that kind of commodity things. So okay, stop buying and then think it maybe 2 years later again. Okay, now it's time to buy new one. So one by one customization. As because the volume is very small, the impact is not too much or even increasing. Like t-shirts, even today, people doesn't go shopping, but online shopping is still there or even active, more active. So people is buying through internet. So it's a lot of order nowadays. So I think after Corona, if people once get used to this kind of buying behavior, maybe change the mindset. You are right.
Yes. So anyway, I already seen that, and in the coming 10 or coming 5 or whatever 10 years, definitely the people consumer behavior is already changed a lot after this COVID-19.
Okay.
So therefore, as you say, the conventional textile printing, the quantity definitely, I believe, will be decreasing. But in the sense about the shopping, small quantity, varieties of the t-shirt, wherever, this is still the people's want, right? So therefore, I mean, balance, make it balance. I mean, mass production will be decreasing, and then this kind of thing still will be keep going on.
Okay. So from other aspect, up until last year or before Corona, lot of people was employed by the printer manufacturer, but they have to lay off now at this moment. Yes, and also mass production factory, they have to lay off because of the less order, 30-40% of last year. So what happens? So does Chinese my assumption, my imagination, if that kind of mass people is losing job, no money to earn, no chance to earn, that will make certain instability of the society, community. So is there any movement or is there any countermeasure? Hello? Oh, again. Hello? 時々なんかハングっちゃいますね。Do you hear me?
Yes, here.
Something
now
very,
I'm here.
Yeah. So is there any movement or some thing you feel about the instability of the community?
So okay, in my point of view, because the world forwarding and then due to the technology improvement and then the less labor will be required from the factory for production, this is for sure. This is already a trend, not only in China, even the worldwide base, right? So therefore, I mean for the printer manufacturing industry in China, still consider it's a very small. Okay, so for our currently our industry is relatively very small in the whole economic this range. Okay. So what you are talking about, okay, if for example like a lot of a new technology product use, and then the many people will be unemployed, right? And then maybe they have no food, and then they will starting riot or wherever, similar like Hong Kong situation, right? Hong Kong is is already starting from this part is really depends on from my point of view at this moment, I believe the China government, they have their solution to overcome this. But this solution is definitely is not good to the investor, not good for the boss.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Okay.
maybe much more higher tax, or they will making much more better, for example, unemployment plan for for the people to settle down their angriness or whatever. I believe this is a kind of policy will be combining together when
Mm-hmm.
the society really reach to that kind of problem.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Okay.
but the people in China now, I don't hear that they are very, how to say, very panic for a job or something. Not at this moment, still not yet.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That's
And
good.
it's still in the China, I mean the for the factory side, even for example, some of our customer, even they put the recruitment, but very few recruitment people.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Nelson, I think now we have another 10 minutes, but
Yep.
gradually I want to summarize our talk.
Yep.
So you are a little bit optimistic that you are going to, that the situation could be normalized, of course, step by step, but maybe
Yep.
September.
Mm.
I bet a little bit longer. Okay, good. But wide format industry, that small company will suffer from the financing, and yeah, 20-30% of printer manufacturer will be washed away or integrated.
Yep.
And number three is now changing from wide format to more industrial printing.
Yeah.
And number one, industrial printing is for packaging.
Yeah. This
And
is why they
yeah, textile is also quite promising. Not
yeah.
right now, but
Yeah.
after Corona.
Yeah.
So that is more or less that our talk, which we covered. Yeah, is there
Yeah.
anything you want to add?
Yeah, the wide format. Why I want to say a little bit more about wide format. Why the shrinkage will be keep going is
Mm.
because if you see when the city lockdown, I mean the cinema, shopping center,
Oh
a
yeah.
lot of the product campaign they will not launch at this moment.
At this moment,
So
no. Yeah,
therefore,
yeah.
I mean the wide format printer, the demand should be much less than before,
Yeah, yeah.
right? So
Mm.
the shopper normally they will put more investment on the internet, or they put more on the electronic blah blah e-commerce or something. They will not like make a very big printout on the shopping mall and the 30% super discount, this kind of banner or wherever. I mean what I want to say is advertisement market by printing effect will be less than before. So
So
this the wide format market in China, I don't say other countries. In China, definitely in this year, yeah, the shrinkage is a definitely okay
yeah, yeah,
due
yeah.
to
That
the
is clear.
less consumer behavior.
And even after Corona, if people get used to buy from internet, not going to the shopping mall, so then less advertisement demand is there. So
Yeah.
they do not recover so sharply. So
Yes.
okay, good. Mhm.
Yeah.
So you covered the packaging and textile. Is there any other industrial printing sector other than packaging?
I think the decoration market is still, which I believe is a lot construction material, and also the decoration market is I still was very consider about this kind of very potential in the
Mm,
future. Okay,
mm, mm,
not on the future even now, because if the people due to this COVID-19, they all the time, for example, they stay in the one place or wherever.
yeah.
So it means the normal person they require to make more fantastic living style in their home. So
Hmm.
therefore, personal decoration, the home decoration, wherever, these kind of things maybe is a kind of a business opportunity
Hmm.
to
Hmm.
make a inkjet printing business directly to the end user.
Yeah.
This is the
Ah,
one of the trend, I believe.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, so if you are living 365 days or just a plain war and then nothing, but so what I mean is the young people and then we are not sure they are thinking, but I
Mm,
think
mm,
decoration make them feel happy in home,
yeah.
make them
Okay.
how to stay long in
Yeah.
their room. So
Okay.
maybe they were thinking other some kind of a decoration.
Okay. Okay. Before, even before Corona, well before Corona, that we have been talking about the PID, printed interior decoration. that covers wallpaper
mm,
and the flooring
mm,
and also bed cover and curtain,
mm,
anything within
mm,
the room, within the
mm,
building, interior
mm,
decoration, print,
mm,
and that will go for on demand. And
mm,
again, you're right. I share the same opinion. So
mm.
not from distributor and retail shop, but maybe direct to the end
Yes,
customer. That will come.
yes, yes.
Okay,
This
okay.
is the future business model, I
Future
believe.
business. Okay, okay.
Yes, yeah.
Mm,
So people are not only rely on Sogo, not rely on one big shop and then blah blah. The people will just searching what they want to buy from the internet and then trying to do these kind of things.
I think um, I do understand because nowadays retail shop or department store, it started happening in the US. So they are bankrupted.
Yeah,
Today, the department store in Japan is also suffering.
yeah.
So I think because of more direct to end customer by internet shopping. So
Yeah.
is it same in China? Hong Kong, maybe yes, but in China, same
In China, internet sales is getting very popular now.
by Alibaba or Baidu or that kind of
Yeah,
people.
by Taobao,
Okay.
Dingdong. Yeah, this is I want to say the actually if you ask 100 Chinese people, maybe 90, except the old people. I mean, the younger generation, maybe more than 90% purchase the goods from internet.
Yeah. Last year I was in Shanghai.
Yeah,
I was surprised. There are a young boy.
yeah.
He is nicely dressed, but still, yeah, begging money with
WeChat.
smartphone. So I called
Ah,
it a digital beggar.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But this, yeah, yeah. But anyway, I want to say, especially now, China is emphasized on 5G.
Mm,
Okay,
mm,
so what it makes much more quickly, blah blah, something like that. So anyway, China's currently what they are doing is anyway, I believe that this kind of electronic and then the internet, yeah, really to will be explore much more than before.
mm. I think in China, I think I was totally surprised that people is go digital money or smartphone
Yeah.
phone or something like this,
Yes,
not
yes.
anymore rely
Yeah,
on
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah, yes, yes. Even you go to the market, you want to buy two-piece banana, you also can pay by WeChat.
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah. That,
And then
that
also, as you say, the
yeah.
beggar, they just put the 2D code in front of them. And then if you want the donation, you shoot the 2D code, and then you send the money, and yeah, they are very high technology, okay? Or even for the beggar.
Okay.
Yeah, this is what you cannot imagine, right?
No, I never imagined. So
And what I want.
oh, again blocked. Do you hear me? Ah,
Hello.
hello, hello.
Oh, yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay, okay,
Okay.
okay.
Just maybe just a small time.
Yes.
4 years ago,
Yeah.
when I going back to my hometown, my
Mm-hmm.
Shuxi.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So it's in the center of China, as you know, right? Loya.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Okay. So at the time when I go to the street market, I also very surprised
Mm.
because one, they buying the fruits, they buying the pork, they buying the fish. A lot of people is already using WeChat Pay.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah,
This
yeah,
is
yeah,
4 years ago.
yeah, yeah,
And then you can imagine today's after 4 years, this kind of development in China is very strong already.
yeah, yeah. Um, Maybe 2 years ago, I was in Shanghai again.
Yeah,
Yeah, close to Yuan. It's a park.
yeah.
There is a small cottage. They
Mm.
they are selling some nuts. Very small shop. But
Yeah,
people is paying with this one, and I'm paying with money. So
yeah, yeah, yeah. I want to tell you, if you are to go to China now,
yeah.
with the WeChat Pay, is much more easier than you using the actual money.
Okay,
I
okay.
mean, especially for your daily life. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. Buying lunch box, having a dinner, yeah, wherever, buying some foods, yeah, everywhere you can use. Yeah.
Okay. So, Nelson,
Hi.
it's almost time. So
Yes.
thank you for your
Okay,
time for
you're welcome.
today.
You're
Yeah.
welcome.
And hope this situation will disappear as early as possible.
Yeah.
And next time that we should meet and drink together, not
Yeah, long time.
not online, but face to face.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Okay.
So
So
thank you
thank you for
again.
your inviting. Thank you.
Thank you. Keep in
Bye-bye.
touch. Stay healthy.
Bye-bye.
Stay healthy.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.